What's going on, guys? It's John here for 4Gamers with some really important Pokemon Sun and Moon news that just got released yesterday. So, if you didn't hear, Pokemon Sun and Moon just updated to version 1.2, which means that you're gonna have to update your game really soon if you want to be able to play online. So with this update came a lot of really important tweaks that Pokemon did to the game, but unfortunately they decided to patch the Pokemon Pelago exploit. So today we're going to take a really quick look at what exactly has been patched in this update, and also I'm going to show you guys how to do the Pokemon Pelago exploit if you don't know about it. So if you don't want to update your DS, so you have like a DS that you're never going to connect to the internet, and you want to just use that DS to level up your Pokemon, I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. And then I'm going to update my DS and show you kind of like it doesn't work anymore. And if you were getting a weird message on Festival Plaza when you try to connect like yesterday or today or anything, it just means you need to update your game if you want to be able to connect to the internet. Which means you also give it the Pokemon Pelago exploit. So anyway, we're going to take a quick look at the Pokemon Global Link, because here we can see exactly what's been patched. Here's a great source for news. They also released this on Cerebi. I was going to make this video yesterday, but I didn't have time, so we're doing it today. So yesterday, it was released on the 16th, that the Pokemon updated to version 1.2. So it has been installed. And that once you install it, a really big thing about this install too, besides Pelago exploit being patched, is battle videos saved prior to the update cannot be played or shared. Which means if you guys have any battle videos that you want your friends to see or anything, or you want to send it to your favorite YouTuber for them to review it or whatever, people who do that kind of thing, you need to make sure that you don't update to 1.2 yet. You need to get that out, or at least record it. I have a 3DS capture card. I don't know, you can record it however you want. Maybe record the battle video like externally, because as soon as you update, you're not going to be able to share it with anyone. And yeah, you can't play it or share it, so it's just gonna be gone. So if you have any really cool videos, don't update to 1.2 yet, guys, because if you do that, they're gone. So yeah, we can see version 1.2 includes these fixes. Pokemon being unable to attack and switch when Skydrop is used when a Pokemon is knocked out by damage done by Spiky Shield. So this has been an issue for actually a few months now, and I'm surprised that Pokemon just now patched it, because I saw a while back when basically you'd have a Pokemon use Skydrop, right? And then if it would be damaged by Spiky Shield and be knocked out, it was just a stalemate. You couldn't do anything. The battle timers would run out, and that's the end of the game. No one would be able to attack either way. And it was a really big glitch. It was kind of hilarious. People would save the videos. That might be why you can't save videos. They probably kind of changed all the files or something. They're probably changing something in terms of the battle mechanic, and that's why you can't save the videos. But yeah, it's a good thing they fixed that, but at the cost of all our battle videos going away. And here's the biggest thing: a glitch in Pokemon Pelago when entering a new month. Dun dun dun. So yeah, if you guys used Pokemon Pelago exploit once again, as soon as you update to 1.2, it's done. So if you have a couple different consoles, I know I have a few. I'm probably going to keep one not updated to 1.2 if I remember. If I somehow update, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, that was very helpful, and a lot of fans I know, like myself, are going to miss it. Another thing they patched was a case when the game ends after using an evolution item when it was the last item in your bag. So say you evolve your Eevee into Flareon or something. If that was the last item in your bag or whatever, the game would just like end or something, which is like really weird. But yeah, also Scatterbug sometimes didn't learn its egg moves, which was a problem. So they fixed that, which is good. And then eggs sometimes were able to hold items. I'm not exactly sure how this happened, but I had heard about it where like people were just able to get items held on eggs, which is pretty hilarious. Eggs don't have hands. They shouldn't be able to hold items, so they fixed that. And then the last thing they fixed, which is actually pretty important, I personally didn't compete in any of the tournaments, but I was hearing a glitch was happening where when you would pre-register for tournaments, for an online friendly competition, sometimes people who were pre-registered would get their entry canceled, or battle teams would get unlocked. It was a mess, so they fixed that. A lot of this update was just a huge thing. Let's fix the battle mechanics that are broken, but let's also fix Pelago because everyone's abusing it. So anyway, today we're going to take a quick look at the Pokemon Pelago exploit. If you want to do it for yourself before you update, or if you want to just keep a system on hand that is not going to be updated to do this exploit, we're going to show you how to do that. And then I'm also going to show you how to update your system and say bye-bye to Pokemon Pelago if you want to be able to connect to the internet. So anyway, here we go. We're going to jump right on over to my DS screen. So here we can see date and time settings. Before I jumped into here, I set up all my, I put in like berries in my Pokemon Pelago, and I sent my Pokemon to go hunt for treasure, and then I saved the game. That's step one, okay? So if you haven't done that yet, you need to do that in your game, save the game, and then come on over to your system settings, and you're going to change your date and time. So I'm going to change it to 1/31/2017. It may cause changes, of course, it's kind of what we want, and then current time is going to be enough time for you to be able to get into the game. So I've actually been able to do it with 23:59. That's a minute before midnight. And then you back out as fast as you can, try to get into the game. So basically, when your game would roll over to February 1st, while you're in game, Pokemon Pelago would be like, yay, everything's done. Like, you've waited a whole few days or however many sessions you told your Pokemon to be in the daycare or whatever, or the Isle Evil Up or whatever, level up. So yeah, a lot of people are using this to get to their get their Pokemon up to level 50 for tournaments. I know I didn't really use it as much for that because they would like overwrite your moves, which is really annoying. And if like a Pokemon would learn a lot of moves, that was an issue. Like I needed my Absol to learn a certain move at a certain point, but if it would over level, you would lose that move. So that's one of the dangers of using Pokemon Pelago exploit to level up your Pokemon really fast. And not being able to pull them out. So anyway, you're going to jump into your game as fast as possible. And as you can see here, I think I got into the game right before midnight. So I hit the save. I'm not actually saving. I'm looking at the time. It says 23:59 right now. Just rolled over to 0. So yeah, I just had barely enough time. And then we jump into Pokemon Pelago. Now all my berries should be ready. They should be ready to go. Like I just put them in right before I started recording the video. And let's see, what do you know? All my Pokemon are back from hunting for treasure. Let's see what kind of treasure they picked up. It's as if they've been out. Yeah, it's as if they've been out for days or whatever. And then we can go over to the berries. I have all these eggs I did a while ago. Yeah, look, all my berries are done. So basically, like you got to put your Pokemon, your berries in, whatever, save, go in, do the time thing, and whatever. This is how the Pokemon Pelago exploit works. And the biggest thing with this that people were using was once again for leveling up, and also hatching eggs was pretty nice. But yeah, like you would just go into this part, you'd put your Pokemon to train for like 99 sessions, and then they would be done. They would be done by the time you come back in. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to update your game if you want to say goodbye to this. What you're going to do is, I just saved the game, whatever, you're going to close your game. Now it might ask you, you might get lucky and your game might ask you, hey, do you want to update Sun, like right now? And in that case, you would just say, yes, I want to update to 1.2, and everything would be dandy. But what I need to do is I need to go to the eShop because I need to get this patch because my game hasn't been like, hey, do you want to do this automatically? Alright guys, here we are. All I did was search Pokemon Sun, whichever game you have, Sun or Moon. Just search Pokemon Sun or Moon. I searched Sun, and here it is. The #1 thing, Pokemon Sun, updated version of 1.2. I'm going to download this. I would show you guys the error you would get when you try to connect to Festival Plaza when you haven't done the update, but it's kind of pointless. If you guys are getting a random error you've never had before, it just means that you need to update your game. So we got to go to the update screen. Of course, they're going to make this update free, and we're going to hit update and download it now. It's as easy as that, guys. You just download the update, and then you're not going to have access to your stuff to the Festival Plaza. Or you're going to have access to the Festival Plaza, but not the Pelago glitch or your battle videos. But if you want to keep playing online with friends or against anyone in tournaments, you're going to have to update, guys. So I recommend you do it on a DS that if you have multiple ones. I recommend you do it on like one of them for like online stuff. And then if you want to keep using the Pelago exploit, then maybe just don't update another DS. Alright everyone, as you can see, the update just finished installing for me, version 1.2. All I did was search Pokemon Sun once again and download the update. So I'm not going to continue shopping. I'm going to show you guys how Pokemon Pelago is not going to work anymore. The exploit's not going to work after you update. Alright, so really quickly guys, I just set up the Pokemon Pelago exploit the same exact way I did it before. As you can see, the time just rolled over from 23:59 to 00, so it is now February 1st. This is after the update. Let's see if the Pelago exploit worked. All I did was put in a little bit of orange berries at the very bottom of Pokemon Pelago, and now Pokemon Pelago, the exploit shouldn't work. Like, if they patched it correctly, they shouldn't be full orange berry bushes. As you can see, still got 24 hours on these orange berries because I just put it in. I changed the time, and it's not going to work. So that's the biggest news for this update, guys. Pelago will no longer work. in terms of exploiting it, and your battle videos will be gone if you don't back them up externally. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Make sure the key points I can say is back up any epic battle videos you have, like externally somehow, and make sure you have another DS that you want to keep using, like not updated, if you want to keep using the Pelago exploit and still get online. So have one DS for online, one DS for exploit if you have that option. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If this helped you, please be sure to hit the like button and share it with a friend. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So I'm John from 4Gamers, signing off. Bye, guys.